at the time when you start building than it is to try and, you know. Oh, it is so frosty. Crunch, crunch. Well, as you can see there, that is about as close to minus 40 as you can get. But geez, a blue sky. What happens on cold days at the cabin? Oh, off grid? Really? Well, he runs he's got to clean up all the sawdust that he always packs in here in his boots. So, no better way than bringing out the big old shop vac. So I just run an extension cord back to the power station and clean up. Probably dark, you can't see back there, but get done here, and then we're going to throw a load of laundry in. Just a cold day outside, so we got my nice blanket from my chair, and we got some sunshine coming in. We got a towel to do, so we got sunshine coming in, so we'll just see what we're at here at the power station. You see I'm bringing in 500 watts of solar. We're at 96% after doing the vacuuming. So I got lots of time and room. I could do 2 or 3 loads of laundry. So that's what we're going to do. The cleanup day. So we'll just finish up and well, that's just the way things got to be. I got to clean up. I've been moving stuff around here. I got a big mess on the table, but he did have the dishes washed. So we have a beautiful sunny day, but it was minus 40 this morning. So it's simply an inside day. That's it. Inside chores have to be done too. The well water here, and I use cold water Orman hammer, and that's about the best. We have a lot of iron in the water and stuff like that, so using hot water just will turn your white clothes all yellow. So off grid, you just don't use white clothes. So it says it's going to go to work. The washing machine uses about, it'll jump around between 100 watts and up to 600 watts, but just fluctuates back and forth. So I'll show you in a minute what it does with the power station. And then all my vacuuming and all that stuff, you know, I threw around, clean everything up really good. And all the rooms, and you know, a vacuum uses about 1,000 watts. Well, power station is still at 94%. And as you can see, we're bringing in right now 614 watts. So here you're going to see this number jump around 99, and that's what a washing machine does, 684, and then it jumps back and it screen goes blank. So we've gained, we're up to 95%. But you'll see that number, you can hear the washing machine clicking, and it's going to fill with water first, and it runs awesome. The Blue Eddy has been awesome for me. And so yeah, this is the AC200L here we're using, and the B300K battery. So, but yeah, it runs right along nice. We'll get our laundry done. This is going to be a video, just a little more of getting cabin chores done. Got one load of laundry done. That's my clothes dryer. 2 rods in there, and my clothes all hang to dry. So, got other things to dry faster. I have a rack right there. I can hook things up, and I'll tell you what, that wood stove, they'll dry faster. So, you know, we've been through 3 cold days today, minus 40 this morning, and as we got down through the wood box, now there's some nice, that one there just barely fits. You know, measure it like that with my hand, so, you know, 7.5 inches or 8.5 inches, but tamarack. So a lot of what I have in here is spruce, but I saved my tamarack. I've been burning it the last 2 days, and you need it on the cold days. But you know, animal fans going. This one's got black blades, so man, it's cruising, but it looks like it's going a little slower. But they sure move the heat around. So it's kind of a chore day. Might get out tomorrow. I got the batteries charged up and put back in my socks here. You see reviews through some of my videos and that kind of thing. So yard's cleaned up. Did a little snow blowing yesterday there, minus 25 or 27 or whatever it was. And so my water pump, of course, yeah, 100% off grid, but I have a shallow well here. Water pump sits under the cupboard down here. A few extra jars, but that little pump. And it's been my water supply for 11 years. Well, that pump got changed out. I'd run one for 8 years, and got changed out. A little annoying because I have it up here, and it's not you know, an enclosed cupboard, so when it's running, it makes a little noise, but it don't run that much. So you always know if there's a leak or toilet's running or something, because it kicks on and you can hear it. But that was awesome. Awesome to see the sunshine out there today, but we're 19th of January, I guess, and our days are starting to get a little longer, so we got sunshine. So it's just enjoy. I mean, this is what I do, off grid, and I can keep things going here at the cabin with my running water and my flush outhouse. Nice hot shower, but I had all that stuff in the plans because it's so much easier to put it together at the time when you start building than it is to try and, you know, redo things and put it together after you've done building. So we're gonna get out. We got some other things to do, to shop, and we're gonna try and get out. We got another dump of snow. I never even got trails tramped down. I got a whole bunch of trails that need some running through. It's going to take me 3 or 4 hours to tramp all the trails down. Hopefully the snow will kind of pack in, and I'm just going to have to start pulling toboggan loads of wood out regardless. I can't groom the trails every second day when I go out there. We've just been getting, you know, 4-inch, 6-inch dumps one after the other. So snow is deep, and maybe we'll get a little play day with the Skidoo. A little hard on the back. I got to be careful, so I take it easy, but I like to know just how much that old Tundra will go through. She's a beast, but she gets stuck too. Just always see me carrying the scoop shovel either in the toboggan or on the back of the Skidoo when I'm out and about. Anyway, we're gonna get back out and, well, maybe get a little video in here with some firewood, because I've got a little mess that I've been in out there in the bush, and maybe we'll throw a little of that in here with you. We'll catch you guys all later. So if you never really understood how much power a washing machine uses, you can see here I'd hooked the solar up, and the Blue Eddy AC 200L was charged. It's charged right up while the washing machine was starting to run. Now there's your watts that it's pulling right there, and you'll see how it changes during the wash cycle, and it jumps around a lot. I could hold my hand still so you could read it, but so that's how the wattage changes on your to know a true wattage, and it's jumping around. But I still have 147 solar coming in. Just it's cut down because the power station is pretty much full. So that's the way I run things around my cabin and still get the chores done that I need done. So 2:30 in the afternoon, that's our daytime high. You can kind of see the needle sitting right there, right on minus 29, minus 30. That's why it's an inside chore day. See how much power we're oh, you can see up here we're bringing in just about 500 watts. And we're only using 96 over there. This is, you can see that there, but that is a AC 200L 2400 watt inverter by Blue Eddy. And I have it tied to the B300K battery here. That's what runs the power in the cabin. I have other batteries. I have a lot of wires because I have cables and battery charger, but I have some extra batteries down here. You can hear the inverter charge controller because we're pulling in 600 watts to the batteries, just charging them back up. Plus we're bringing in 500 watts on the Blue Eddy, so it's charging back up. We have a beautiful day outside today. Yeah, as you can see that the snow is all off the panels and the sun is pulling in the power. Showed you what's in the power station, and she's charging pretty good today. There. You know what we'll be up to today. If it warms up enough, and I got a lot of snow to shovel, might get out a little milling. But today we're just here to grab some more kindling for the shop. All stuff that I cut up. So that'll do me a while. I don't know if you can really see in here much, but I usually don't let my stove go right out. I fill it up often enough. So fill it last night at 11:30. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was going to clean the ashes out, but I'm good for a couple more days. So big blocks last a long time, but I have a little fire starter mixed up, and I use that, so I don't use a lot of kindling. But today maybe we'll put 3 pieces. Change oil in my truck. Gotta have a place to dump it or burn it, or you know, you gotta take care of it. So mix it up with some sawdust from the mill and that kind of thing. And you get a diesel fuel in there with it, and it usually takes off pretty quick. So we're just gonna throw a few sticks in here and head out to the wood patch. See how deep the snow is, see if we can play. Well, let's see if we can fill her up. Not too cold today, so you can see oil pours fairly well. We're only minus 15, minus 12 actually. It warmed up a little, so the oil starts to warm up. But this is a very sticky oil, so if it's cold, you see that little string that just kind of came off there. If it's cold, you know, we'll probably show you in a few days, it cools off and you'll see what the oil's like. That's why the oil tank has to be close to the muffler, so that hopefully you can start off with a thawed out warm saw, pour cold oil. It'll stay loosened up, but if it's cold, your chain don't get very much oil when you pour it in there, and it's like honey instead of syrup. Look at my trail here. We just drug it, got it all, made a couple of trips of wood, another storm, just drug it, got another storm 3 days later. But I see, I just come across half a dozen ptarmigan. They're out. They just flew over, landed over there. Kind of missed them, but we're going to just see if we can punch out a trail and bring a load of wood back at the same time. But we're going to just go up here and show you how deep the snow is. There's the edge of my trail. Can we? Seen it, but you can hear it because snow is so heavy and deep. Because I have the extra lug on the track, it starts to lug the engine down. It's not going to spin out, but it lugs the engine down. So my breaking trail, fresh trails like that, you know, that's pretty much that's very a short play, because if I keep going, unless I hit the odd harder patch to get my RPM back up, then you just start lugging out, and then you gotta tramp the trail, try and get going again. So I don't like to work that hard, so let's just go cut some wood. Don't worry.